this way so I can wipe my hands. Okay?
Okay.
Then, just to protect her back and hair, and this is all before she lays down. So all I did was open it up wide, and I made 2 triangles. This is her head wrap. Okay, so then when you come, you ask her if she needs to use the bathroom. Then you'll have her lay down with her head here, and then this one is this one. And go ahead and lay down.
Can I pull my hair back?
Like over the towel? Yeah. So then, see, do you have a hair tie?
I don't.
Okay. Okay, bring it here. Thank you. Any questions so far about the protocol or anything like that? Okay, so what I also did while I was dispensing is technically I wanted to skin analyze her first, so cleanse, and then go grab your product. Grab me and grab your product. Cause you don't wanna dispense and then you don't, you know, you have the wrong skin type. I did cleanser, a wheel of it. Then I did my massage cream. I did 2 pumps of it, 3 pumps of it. There was a face one and a body one. The body one's that big jug that's on the counter. The face one's in the cabinet. Then I did serum. So I did 1 full pump of it, but I'm only gonna use half for her mask, and then the rest for her moisturizer. And then I did a small pump. It wasn't a full click. It was like a moisturizer. So probably a little over. So that's like a nickel. This should be about a nickel. The cleanser probably a quarter. So now this is lip. You don't need very much of it, but I use it for a barrier for her nose, lips, and her earlobes. Basically, it allows it to, if there's any product that gets underneath, like cleanser or any really strong ingredients, it's a barrier for her skin because this will collect, and we always forget to wipe those areas. So just to protect her, I'll do in the corners of her lips, her nose, and her ears, because sometimes products get behind there. Then what I did was my first cleanse is this probiotic gentle cleanse. I'll use this for her eyes and lips. That's your first cleanse. And then my second cleanse was the Essential C.
You already had the cleanser on those?
Yeah, I put it for cleanser and then I dabbed a little bit of water on it. And then these next ones are toner. I'm gonna use 1 toner for after my cleanse, and then the other toner I'm gonna use after my mask. That's optional. I like to tone because it just gives me that nice refreshing feel, and it allows me to make sure that I'm really checking to make sure all the product is off of her, because once I do the mask, what do? After mask.
Moisturize?
Yep, so then she leaves. So I just wanna make sure I get everything off of her, and then also with this lip, there's more than enough to then finish her lips off with the moisturizer.
What's the other little small one?
Eye. So that's her eye cream. So these little amounts, make sure that you're not really going over this, because then we end up wasting product. And then also, if for some reason you did accidentally dispense, or you accidentally dispense like a dry one, you need the moisturizing one, just wipe it out and not put it in the sink, because it'll start to clog up over time, especially because we have 14 students in this class, and then there's like 14 in all 3-4 other of those classes. It'll start to accumulate. Now, if I were to do any other protocol, you notice that the cleanser, toner, and then I have this packet. This is my treatment. So this is what it's called. Remember the basics of facials? Then I have the body lotion, which is that jug that's in the gallon on the counter, and I did 1 full click of that, and I'm gonna do a hand and arm massage. And normally she would be undressed, but she's not, so this is plenty. I can also then, if I didn't want to choose to do a hand massage, to give her like to give her a little bit of a scalp massage. And see, notice that like I'm not literally massaging her, I'm literally just adding a little pressure. It just adds to the experience. But also, this feels really amazing, and Daisy, you can tell if you like it or not. But you literally grab their hair and then just crunch it. It has like this.
Just the look of it makes me.
Yeah, it's like it makes it has like a little release of tension, right, Daisy? Yeah. So it's just enough. It's not like I'm yanking on it. I'm just like kind of grabbing at it and giving her scalp that tension. We are not massage therapists. Technically, the massage portion of what we're doing is beautifying the skin. So we're literally moisturizing the skin with a little pressure. But if you do want to give your client a more relaxing experience, you can always have her wear a looser shirt or like kind of like a sweater like this, where she could do it off the shoulder and her bra straps can be down here, especially because now we can't because of COVID. But you'll kind of just you'll get your hands underneath her and then just kind of rub, and because you're gonna be cleansing down here as well sometimes, and so that experience does allow you to get rebooked, better tips, but overall she gets to feel the talent behind all of this because we care about them, right? We're making her aesthetically pleasing, and so that's the fun part about these custom facials is that you really do get to give her that relaxing experience. So I showed you the towel situation. Daisy, can you lift your head up just a tad? Okay, so I have this under her neck. I'm going to cross it over. What I do with both of the ears is I'll kind of like comb her hair back and make sure that her ears are comfortable. Sometimes you'll flip, so just make sure that you check on her. I'll tuck one of the ears loosely on her forehead like this, and then I'll tuck this other one underneath that corner, so under that corner, and with a little tension you slide it back and it gets tighter. Okay, so it gets tighter. Can you feel the difference? Yeah, so you can always readjust this as well, and then this also will help collect any cleansers, right, any water, right. But that slide back is gonna give you that tension so it will get tighter. Just make sure you tuck it really tight inside of each corner, okay? Then the other trick before I get started is what I wanted to show you guys for removal. Again, another 2 triangles, but this time you're gonna put this on her décolleté, right? So it lines up, right? So what I want you to do is with the 2 ears, Daisy, I'm gonna put the towel over your face just so you know. I wanna leave her, at least her nose open. So I'm going to fold it over her mouth and maybe give it a little bend. I'm gonna go over her eyes like this, her eyes like this, hug her. And this is where it's that nice pause. So you're just allowing
Could you do
yourself.
that with the hot towels?
Yeah, I'm just showing you this part.
I did that on the mirror.
Yep.
What, did I do yours?
So this allows you to kind of like absorb anything that's any product that's in there. So I'll just hug her a little bit, and this just allows the steam to kind of penetrate her skin. And then with these bunny ears, excuse me. So I'm gonna wipe around, and then with these bunny ears, I'm gonna cleanse off her skin. Mm-hmm. So I use these kind of as mitts, but I like to call them bunny ears as well. So I like to just wipe, really get in between her nose area and really wipe. Then I will towel it down and towel off if I need to. And then Tamanda does this one trick where she calls it the Beyonce, because you put your hand out like this, and then you turn it like this, so you have this bye-bye, and then you'll wipe around just to get all the residual, and then that's dirty, so that'll go away. You could also, if you didn't want your towel down here, you can have this extra towel here, and it'll allow you to kind of step back and just cleanse yourself, okay? So I just wanted to show you that trick because if I move too fast, at least you have that portion, but that really does enhance the experience. So, don't worry about buying a bunch of headbands. Those disposable ones, they get really expensive. Now, if you do get the disposable ones with the Velcro and they stretch, you can get those on Amazon for I think 20 for 48 of them. They come in these really cool little pouch, and then it has a ton of them, but they're stretchy. The stretchy headband goes around the towel, so you'll use the stretchy headband and it'll tighten this towel for you. Not necessary if you just have enough towels. But headbands, they do get in the way, especially when you're washing them. They'll stick to towels and all of your other clothes and stuff like that. So I'm not discouraging it, but that'll also help keep these headbands on. So that's just another esthetician tool that you can use, and you'll see them on Industry. So for the first cleanse, does anybody have the protocol? I know everybody's wanting to take, but can somebody grab it?
And I noticed you have, you wrote some stuff on there.
I just put cleanser for seed. I put mask, serum, mask.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just for your notes.
Just for my notes, so
Yeah.
that way if I ever get turned around, I know that
Yeah,
C was for
exactly.
cleanser. There's a white erase marker, and I also have a bunch in my bag too, so if you guys ever want to use them, these can be written on because it's just dry erase.
Okay.
Okay, so I kinda already know this, but I'll have this out anyway, and you guys can too. Now, page protectors, Alicia, she had a really good idea, she put hers in page protectors. You can get these laminated and start collecting protocols for yourself. That way it's waterproof. And here, I'll just actually have somebody hold on to it and then read it if I need it. So, for that first cleanse, I have the Gentle Balancing Facial Cleanser. You can wipe here too, by the way. I'll put it on her eyes, and then I will wipe down.
What
Notice
about
that,
extensions? Can you tell me that?
yeah, this is gentle enough for extensions, but then I would probably wipe down and around, down and out. But just around her eyes, get all that makeup, all the brow, wiping it down away. Notice I have my non-working hand, or my non-dominant hand, bracing her skin, because with safe words, they wanna see that you are, keeping the, eyes and lips safe. So, there's that. I'll wipe down. This is a gentle cleanser, this just kinda help to prime. Now, because I'm already doing that first cleanse, I'm only going to cleanse this one once with, for 1 minute. And I still wanna keep it dry a bit, so again, bracing her skin. I'm gonna cleanse this way, cleanse that way. And I'm using the opposite side of the one that I did on her face. So that's the trash. Now, I have, I actually got 2 bowls. I only need 1.
I don't think that's that.
That's for the treatment. Can I borrow somebody's fan brush?
They have them.
Okay, so I have 2 bowls. I have 1 to cleanse, to use while I'm cleansing, and then 1 for a dirty bowl, so I'll put that down here. And so I'll pour a little bit at a time, and then I notice that I use that as a cover so it keeps the water warm.
Oh, that's smart.
Paige, how you doing?
You didn't remember about saying that.
So if they aren't wearing makeup and we're doing the first cleanse, do we do that one for a full minute as well, or do we just kind of wipe down? And
Oh, I absolutely do, for anybody you need to do for 1 minute, cause it's gonna break everything up.
Cool, great.
So quiet.
Okay, so I'm bracing her first, so this is like my warning, my welcome warning, cause if I were just to slather, she would jump. So nice and relaxing, I'm going to welcome myself, and then I'm going to give her a nice product spread, get it all over. And I like to think of it as like E3, okay, so that's the area you're working on. this you can get pretty vigorous, so you don't have to get all super gentle, cause you really wanna get, that's what she came for, right, is to come for a nice deep cleanse, cause this is not what she normally does. And last week, I didn't get hard on you guys about the professional cleanse, but at least do some of the movements, because once you notice with the massage, you'll be graded on the massage on state boards. Does anybody know the massage movements?
Like FRRs and
Name them all.
I can't. I'm just asking if that's what you're talking about.
Or Jate or something?
There's 4 that I'm looking for.
Friction.
Pressure.
Jate, is that one?
It is fun.
Tap holding it, yeah,
And
yeah.
then, the one that starts with a P.
Oh, never
Exercise.
mind.
Yeah.
I got it wrong.
Awesome. So with that said, on state boards, they're looking for you to do 4 of the movements, and when we get to state boards, they'll be simple. You won't do the EBC professional massage. You'll literally show those 4 movements, and so do what you can when you go to massage your client today.
Are you gonna go over the massage?
We can go over it together, because I honestly don't know it. Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. It's so many steps and it's so long, but we can do it together in class.
Okay.
So we're doing this for a minute, or we're just doing like this for now?
Yep, just cleanse it.
So like on state boards, if we don't do exactly how Samantha did it in her video, like the cleanse, we're not gonna get.
They're not even looking at how you cleanse, but you're gonna be so used to cleansing like that anyway, you're just gonna do it.
Yeah.
But they are looking for a cleanse, and you're
Some
gonna
type of
wanna do
movement.
it at least for a minute or 2, because you wanna make sure your proctor is watching you. So you wanna make that eye contact while you're cleansing. And and honestly, by that time, you're gonna have so many movements down that you'll just end up looking like an esthetician, you know what I mean? So no, so to answer your question, no. They're not looking at that. And then they will say, do as you were taught in SKU. So again, bracing her first, and they're watching for all of that. Next week, we are going to be looking at each other's skin deeply, so make sure you have your goggles next week, because we'll start to do some extractions if people have them, and then we will introduce high frequency and the BT micro. So we'll definitely go through and try to like find something to grab. But then if you have like little filaments that are hard to grab without bruising her skin, we could use the BT micro.
Oh, so we do have those.
I think we have 2 of them.
Oh, only 2? I know that they're expensive, but I was gonna buy
Yeah.
one.
You should.
Yeah.
If you don't get the BT, just get a skin scrubber. They're called skin scrubbers.
Mhm. I know that
It
they
still
have,
has the same technology.
they made a one for like customers to do at home, like specifically, but it's not as.
Medical grade, I
Yeah.
mean professional grade.
Mhm. It's just so they can make it.
Well, we can order stuff from BT as soon as we turn our transcript.
Yep,
Oh, yeah, we got those.
so I see that it was getting a little loose on me,
You
so
got
I'm
your
gonna
transcript?
readjust.
During your monthly.
The monthly.
I know. How you doing, Daisy?
Okay.
Not even there. We're not even anywhere.
There's
It's
this
messed up my whole headband.
But
I
it's
know.
like really good products, you can buy that.
You can step out. I'm toning
the
next.
BT Micros, they're based here in Seattle, and they're like $500 or $600.
Oh.
They're like the best of the best.
Oh, it's not, it should be 5.
5.
So I'm bracing her.
Or if you go to like Salon Services, it's cheap. I believe they sell it cheaper.
They have
Since
the
I
BT
work
ones there?
Yeah, since I work there.
You're toning now?
Yep, I'm toning right now. I'm bracing her skin, making sure that I'm safe. All right. Annabelle, oh, you're filming. Brittany, can you read the back of this package?
Says cleanse and tone face, neck and chest. Pour vitamin C infusion treatment powder into a small mixing bowl. Add the vitamin C infusion treatment gel. Then mix the vitamin C infusion treatment gel and powder thoroughly until creamy. Cover the eyelids and moisten eye rounds. Apply to face, neck, and chest with a large spatula. Using spreading movements, gently spread treatment evenly over the skin using fingertips, avoiding the eye area. Lightly massage treated areas 35 minutes. Leave on up to 10 minutes. Remove the treatment with a warm towel.
LJ, can you pour 1 and 2 in here and then mix it?
Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention.
It's on the back.
It's just pour 1 and 2 together and then mix it.
Oh, it's both the packets.
Yeah. I know that these are at Cosmoprof. I seen them recently, and I saw afternoon students, one of them got it, and then they split the cost. So make sure you go in there and just kind of check out some of the stuff. If they don't have back bar, don't get it, because I mean you can always buy one get one here, and it'll be cheaper for you, instead of buying it wholesale at Cosmoprof. You wanna mix it? I'll toss the garbage. Yep. So I'm gonna apply this and then I'm gonna massage it for 3 to 5 minutes and I'm gonna leave it on for 10. And so for that 10 minutes I can do her scalp, but I'll do a hand massage. So, yeah, just try to mix it as much as you can. So with that, I'm gonna grab that lip barrier, I'm gonna go over the corners of her mouth. Just giving her protection, her nose area. And then just in case it rolls down here, I'm gonna just cover her earlobe, underneath her earlobe. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. See, I still have a ton left for her lips. So you really, a little bit goes a long way with all of our products. Sorry. And you can always get more. Can't put it back in, but we can always get more. Perfect. So, again, morning shot, and I want to do this quickly. Spread it over, but I'm not holding the bowl over her face, okay? So, big, large swipes. You're not painting her skin. So, I noticed that your guys' fan brush is,
Crappy?
Yeah.
well, it's super thick. You can use the stem to stir. And if there's a,
How does it feel? She's asleep?
tuck your lip in. Okay.
Do you tell your clients that too? Like you say, tuck your lip in?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, it's a relaxation, so I don't know if you're allowed to talk to them.
It's either that or the product in their mouth.
Right.
What's more relaxing?
Yeah.
Right.
Does it burn?
No.
Yeah, how does it feel?
Thick and smooth.
I thought it maybe would burn because vitamin C.
Are we supposed
So
to,
if it burns,
Vitamin
is
C
that like a
burn.
warning to take it
What?
off?
Depending on her pain tolerance, kind of like the AHA, be mindful that if she's ever at a 6, that it means to take it off.
Okay.
Okay.
So kind of ask them.
Mm-hmm.
once it's-
is this supposed to be warmed before applying?
No.
Is this when we can do it cold?
Yep.
That's probably what.
You're adding all of the
no rhyme or reason to this,
Oh, okay.
but I use my E3 method. It's more fluid versus you doing friction, but really work it into the skin.
Can you put that like on their neck and decollete?
Yeah, there's enough solution, yeah. Mo, can you grab this little hair that's off of Daisy's eye? It's right there. And right there.
Oh, Jesus.
You can wipe it on the towel.
Yeah, it's the fan brush.
Look like my dog had.
So even,
I got a block ass dog too. It's like, damn.
how you doing now, Daisy?
Okay, it feels really good. You look like you're about to fall
I
asleep.
don't even know how she's still awake.
Right?
Like, you're strong.
Can we use those on Thursday or Friday?
Yep.
Okay.
But I would love for you to test out on your Express first.
Okay.
So if you can,
So for Thursday. do
yeah,
Express,
just yeah.
and
But
then
if,
Friday.
but I know a lot of people have multiple clients,
Yeah.
so they'll probably be done with their Express. So I'm saying yes.
Okay.
So cause I just encourage all of it. Like let's get them all in.
Both the people that I have coming in on Friday are for the custom facial, and we test out on classmates on Thursday.
Well, you have two, right? You could test out on both.
Okay. Well, they're
Right.
both the 60-minute, not the express.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
mine are both custom.
So do one Express, one custom.
Okay. Sorry, Mom.
We're just practicing tomorrow, right? On each other.
Nope, you have clients tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
You said
Tomorrow's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
You said Thursdays and
Tomorrow's
Fridays.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like she was telling us.
She snapped.
Oh, okay, so, my cousin, she's my client, she's like, I'm grabbing, something and then I'm on my way. And I was like, I told you to come Saturday. And, I was like, cause it was like, I don't know, 10 or 11, I was tired. And, I really had planned on sleeping in. And she goes, Joe, today is Saturday. And my whole heart dropped, cause I was like, how? But because it's Christmas, threw me off.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
I didn't know what day it was the entire break.
When I say I was butt hurt, I was like, dang it.
And so this, or we just have worked the product in, or are we doing this for like
Yeah.
5 minutes? No, just
3 to 5.
3 to 5 minutes. Okay.
Is this a massage technique?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Nope.
this is,
There's no rhyme or reason to
She's
this
just
one.
working it.
She was
in.
working
I'm just working it in.
but you can use massage method to
Yeah,
do
cause
that.
it'll keep you organized.
Yeah.
Do you like the Murad stuff?
I love the water gel moisturizer. It's an all year round moisturizer, and that's why I love it so much. But I love it because it's literally for all skin types. So somebody who's oily can benefit off of a gel because they don't like cream. They don't like oil because they're already oily. I like it because it's so thin, but moisturizing at the same time. Murad is really big on hydration and not using hard chemicals. But that's so far what I like about their line that I've used is that water gel moisturizer. I use their probiotic cleanser with my Clarisonic because of my lashes, so it's like gentle for my lashes. And then I like it because it's thin, but it doesn't feel stripping. But I do need to use a stripping one every once in a while, so I'll do that like once a week. But I use the Image, the one that I don't like, the anti-aging one.
The ageless one?
Yeah. What else? Murad is a good brand to start off with for somebody who isn't ready to do like serums and whatnot, because you're going to get lots of advanced skincare with Murad without having to explain it to them and convince them of. And the price point is really good too for somebody who's who you're trying to get on a consistent regimen.
So the stuff that they sell retail, is it altered in any way than the professional
No.
stuff?
The only thing that's different is we have back bar and then there's retail.
Okay.
LJ, sorry to keep using you. Can you get a towel?
Can I ask, you said Clarisonic, now do you use it on your clients, or were you talking in for yourself?
That was me.
Okay.
They recently
Like just a dry towel? I think it was.
No,
Actually, you know what? I forgot. I wasn't reading my protocol. The what you call it is next. Hand massage.
The what
After the
massage?
massage.
Hand massage.
Oh,
So
okay.
we
Hand
So
massage.
I'm gonna
Leaving
leave
this
this on,
on, okay.
but I'm gonna wipe this around her eyes because I don't want it to drip.
I got my glasses.
Oh, sure, thank you.
And still on for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, we're leaving this one for yours.
I'm gonna be over here. Okay. So, just a little bit, and honestly, get as much as you can. Some people, like in the nail salons, they'll do oil and lotion on top of each other, so it is really emulsifying. But, go ahead and do the product spread, effleurage, petrissage. And you have a little friction, and then you have tapotement. Okay? And we can do this tomorrow.
Okay.
So that'll be my first activity tomorrow. We'll do each other's hand massage,
Okay.
and we'll learn the 4. And we'll do it in that order because that's the state board order.
Okay.
So what are we massaging on the state board, the face?
The face.
Okay.
And I'll show you on the face during state board.
Okay, okay.
But those are the 4 that we're looking for. So to remember, effleurage is soft and long. Yeah.
Now that's new! Quote stuff.
It's the way you repeat it too, girl.
It's usually me and Charlene. And oh wait, you can always grab more. So petrissage is deeper, small circles. Petrissage. And again, not a lot of pressure. We're not massage therapists. We're just beautifying the skin and enhancing her experience. But I like to be able to brace the entire time, so don't really lift your hands off of her, because it's weird. Right?
Yeah.
You can do this with gloves, so don't feel like you have to have that one-on-one, especially because of COVID. So it's okay to wear gloves. The nail ladies wear gloves.
My nail lady doesn't.
Mine doesn't.
Mine doesn't either.
I legit just assumed it was because, like,
They do when they do my feet, but not my hands.
I need to go there.
It's really nice in Maple Valley.
Is that where you live?
Mm-hmm.
My cousin's going to crumble for me tomorrow. Or
Whoa.
Saturday.
I just took my son there, it's so good.
On Friday,
Where?
Saturday, it's open till midnight.
Where is it?
What?
is it? Rumble?
It's in Covington, right
What
next
is
to
Crumble?
Safeway, a cookie
It's a
place.
Cookie place.
But they're all over. There's like one in Seattle, I think.
You know,
And-
I
and
didn't
like,
even
what
know
is-
about it
what
until I
is-
was in
you
Utah.
You just have to
Yeah.
go. You have to go and get your favorite flavor, what they offer, or just get the chocolate chip. I mean, if you
The
if you
chocolate
like
chip's really good.
chocolate chip is to die.
Yeah.
I almost bought a dozen, I was like, yeah.
And I already have a problem with cookies.
They're
though,
like
so-
$5 a cookie too.
Yeah. They're like.
They do have the little things of ice cream.
And there's,
Is it better
Oh,
than
like
the
the ice
Mets?
cream sandwich cookie?
yeah.
Like little
By the
tubs of
what?
it, so you
The
can
Mets?
do a la mode.
The
Metropolitan.
Oh,
I think so.
That cookie? I don't have that.
Yeah.
Not the one in
What-
Metro.
Um,
They have a cookie at the
We were talking about it
It's called the.
yesterday.
Oh, I'm talking about the Metropolitan Bar and Grill, like the restaurant. I was like, they have cookies? You mean the valet cookies? Because they suck. They're like Chips Ahoy.
Okay, so then I'm on her hand and I'm friction. Kind of like a S or zigzags or back and forth. Friction. Okay?
I could use that.
Seriously.
We're all deprived. Brittany, she's out for 3 weeks.
So that
Right?
I know.
you are?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Her man's out of town.
Oh.
Who's the
yeah,
prize?
he's
Brittany. I said
Oh.
all of us. Well, maybe not you.
Sorry. Can't speak for everybody.
Yeah, I'm not deprived. Definitely not. Well then. Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah,
So you were doing this movement, and I was understanding that, I'm gonna pass it on, but is it the
Petrissage.
hard, or there's one that starts with a J and I can't pronounce it, but it looks like the same movements to me, but I could be wrong.
Oh, I don't know.
The Dr. Jack.
I don't like it's French, so that would make sense to me.
Oh,
It's like
on the video, I think there was like a
Yeah.
Jacques or something.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Something like on the face.
right.
And there's a routine for that.
Got it.
So
Okay.
it's not just a movement, it's an actual routine that's named after somebody, right?
Cool.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
be mindful of when you're adapting some of those things that you find online, that you're doing the routine as well.
Got it.
So it has beat it up a bit, so this is kind of a good time to have that hot towel. Not right now, but I can wipe her down. So the last movement is
Happy.
Tapatio.
Yeah.
Capatio.
is Chipotle.
Chipotle.
What is
You'll
it?
never forget it. You'll never forget
I
it.
can see what you
It's
mean.
a tapatio on a test.
Can I have that towel?
say it?
Sauce it up.
Effleurage, what's the P one?
Petrissage.
And then Topperman. What?
Friction.
Friction.
And then Chipotle.
Sounds like Chipotle.
It does.
Chipotle.
I'll never forget
Chipotle.
it.
I guess that's a good way to remember it.
Chipotle.
All right,
Chipotle.
so with the steam towel, same thing. I want to open it up, and you don't necessarily have to fan it out, but I do want you to just open it up so it kind of vents. But then I want you to take it and I want you to test it on your wrist. That's the same board thing. Always test it on your wrist first.
Or we're
And
gonna have
then-
to use towels on safe board.
You'll use simulated towels.
It's all fake, remember.
Everything's simulated. But that's what you'll do in the basic facial, is you'll have a steam towel. Okay? So all of that was beating up off of her, so I wanna wipe that off. And then you can start your dirty pile of towels, cause I already have one going. This is the first one, right?
Yeah.
So let that dry, and I'll do the other hand, and then I should be done. Sometimes there's clocks, sometimes you can use your phone, sometimes you can use your
We're
watch.
at 7 minutes.
Okay.
Will we have enough towels when we have our models coming?
You will, because your classmates will help you with laundry.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so product spread. What is the first movement?
Effleurage.
Which is also described as what, Alicia?
What? Oh,
Long and
soft and long.
Charlene.
Stop.
See, you guys are recording me, man. Look, I'm about to get fired. Messing with y'all.
I'm dead.
Is that a Filipino word? Filipino soup? Is that a Filipino soup?
I don't know. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, Senegal?
Yeah. I can't wait to drink with y'all. Can't wait to drink with y'all.
That's what we're talking about. I can't wait to go out and drink.
Can't be waited till 21.
We'll take shots in the car.
When y'all turn 21?
Can we wait like 18?
Yeah.
And then pay 2020.
You guys drink, right?
I
Anyways,
don't.
you guys don't.
You don't know my
drink?
mom. Yes.
Yes.
Hello. We're loud. You've been drinking.
Yeah.
In July, I haven't drank a sip of alcohol in 3 years.
Oh, right.
Good for you.
3?
Nice.
That's dope.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Cameron doesn't drink either though.
So it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like drinking?
I never really been like a drinker.
Yeah. It's not for everyone.
I love to drink.
I mean, I went to Puerto Rico and to Scottsdale and went to the clubs and stuff. We got shut down sober. It was definitely a lot different.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I don't know if I can handle this.
Yeah. I do enjoy a beverage.
A beverage or two.
I enjoy multiple beverages.
Or 10.
When I get to like a certain
Daisy,
point,
what's your
I start I'm already
Mixed drinks are like
so open that it's an
bottles.
issue with alcohol. Like if
I don't know your drink, like your go-to. Like,
I
I'm
can't
not
get
gonna
Tequila shots
Rough.
is my thing.
Okay. What kind of tequila?
I like Patron or I always forget the name of it, but it's like a tall Blue dream.
Oh no.
Don Julio.
Oh, it's the one with the tiger or like an animal?
It's from Mexico.
It's like the blue
Is that the
leaves.
buggy
Oh,
sign?
Curacao
No.
or something?
The one with the bell?
No, no.
Yeah, the
remember
one
the
with the
name.
bell. Isn't that one really expensive?
The one with the bell? Yeah, it's like 200
The white bottle, it's hella expensive.
No, it's like
1942?
No bougie. $300 bottle.
Have you tried 1800? Is it with 1800?
I hate that one.
Oh my god,
What about,
I can't do I
Casamigos?
can't do Patron anymore with that.
Don Julio?
Which one?
Casamigos or something? Is it that one?
She says from Mexico.
From Mexico. Oh, I don't know.
So it's probably something we don't
Something.
offer here.
Yeah.
It is offered here.
It's not Don
Tastes
Julio?
better from Mexico. No, it's not Don Julio.
What is my next movement?
The P.
What's my next movement?
I don't think we can hear you.
No. What's my next massage movement? Nope.
No.
Nope, that
It's
was
like
last
friction.
year, right?
Petrissage.
Petrissage.
Petrissage. We gotta think of words that will help us say them.
For
Petrissage.
petrified, I don't know this helps, but like think of was it like
Petrified.
or what is it? Petricide? That's not it. It's not.
Petricide.
Oh
Pesticide.
my god, pesticide. Oh my god, I
Pesticide.
was like.
What is my next
Friction.
movement?
Friction.
Friction.
Frick that friction.
Friction.
Ooh, I like that.
Effleurage. Fuck, I forgot it already. Effleurage.
How do you pronounce it again?
Effleurage.
No.
Petrissage.
Pesticide.
Pesticide.
Friction.
Petrissage. Like
Petrissage.
petrissage.
Friction and then.
Petrissage.
Friction.
There's four.
Friction.
Chipotle.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Chipotle. Chipotle. That's how I remind it. Chipotle. I forgot
But you
it.
know what?
She
That's
said
gonna help
that
you.
too, right.
When you see it on like multiple choice, you're gonna remember that and see it because they're not gonna have two
Yeah.
options that are gonna sound the same. I mean, they might, but like.
But like the customer
Chipotle.
has one of
I
these.
do that Poway, huh?
Yeah, you
Pesticide.
put it around.
Pesticide. Is it pest or pet?
Pet.
Petrissage.
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 Corlejo, that's what it's called.
She got the
Minutes later.
Okay, Daisy, what is my last massage movement after friction?
Is the tap.
You know it? You had it.
Tapello. No. It sounds like Chipotle.
It was first she couldn't figure out the tequila and now she can't figure out the movement. Okay, so what do I do?
Open it.
You're gonna undo it and then you're gonna
Test
cross
it.
And then you're gonna test it
Yep.
up, so.
I tested, oh my gosh, it's so hot. So I say these things out loud because in state board, it helps when you guys see, look how much I have. I have a ton
A
left.
lot.
That's a lot. So one full click is too much.
Okay. So like half.
Half a click.
Yeah. Unless you're sharing with your classmate or something, you guys can always. So I say, oh my gosh, it's so hot because then it reminds you guys in state boards to actually do it because then you're like, I do it so much in practical practice that then you guys end up saying it. So then when at state boards, you remember it.
And we always have to do
It's like a
that.
script. Well, you have to test it, so you can do this, but it's just easier just to go like
So what do you
this.
say? What do you say? We end up
I said, so I was like, open my towel, test it on my wrist. Oh my God, it's so hot. And then I will go in with the
And that's what you say on the state board.
in your head.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like out loud.
But it's nice to have a script because it's very scripted. The state boards is very scripted.
Okay.
Can we say it out loud if we need to?
No,
We have to be quiet.
you have to be quiet.
Oh, wow.
Oh, because there's gonna be other people taking around.
There's
too.
gonna be like 17 other people. Yeah.
17 other people
Are you blocked off so you don't get distracted by other people?
watching you. 17 other people watching you.
They're doing it
They're not watching
themselves.
you though. They're working.
Yeah, they don't care.
Oh,
Yes, there's only like 3 proctors.
Oh, sorry.
To like all those people.
Oh.
So if you mess up, they might miss it.
So in this case, I can dump this in my water bowl, a dirty bowl.
So do
Okay.
you need sponges?
Sure. Actually, yeah, sure. Do you have them?
Yeah.
So you don't even need a lot of water either. So this is just helps to help so you could see all the things that you need. I have some paper towels instead of a towel. And then we'll wipe this all down, but it'll help keep you stocked up as well. How you doing, Daisy? I feel like I got something on your shirt, unless that's deodorant.
They're all here.
I like how you opened your thing.
I had 9 nails. It was not a good look.
That's like perfect.
Oh,
guys just slide it out.
mastered that shit.
So get these nice and dry, because then this will pick up the product. Brace your client. Wipe away.
I really like the sponges when I used it on you.
So brace my client.
Just pop out.
Yeah. Brace my client, and I'm going to wipe away. Maybe flip it over. Wipe it off.
So you only brace your client twice?
Well, I'm trying to warn her before I get in.
Okay, so you just kind of like gently touch her with like
Yeah.
a pinky or something to let her know you're coming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See how it really does absorb all of that product?
Mhm.
And then you're not having to reach for a bunch of stuff. Now, I don't know how comfortable you guys are, but you know this in the dishwasher at home, it sanitizes. So you
I
can
did my
throw
baby
these.
bottles.
I put my sponges in there.
So I have like that rack that you can put like baby like binkies and like nipples in for the dishwasher. So I've seen that people put the sponges in there so they don't fly all over the dishwasher and
Okay.
stay separate from the silver.
Okay, so come close. See all this erythema around her, lip.
Oh
Lip.
yeah.
You can see right there.
Oh.
Why'd that happen?
It's kind of like a wheel.
Yeah. What does it mean?
Her skin's super sensitive here,
Okay.
and it's being reactive.
Oh.
So is that bad? Like.
Nope, these are just things to be looking for, because we could then calm the skin down with cold compress, green tea,
Ice globes.
ice globes. Again, things to enhance, just to give her that comfort. But these are things to watch out for. Now, this is normal. I say this because in human anatomy, we know that all the nerves are in our lips. That's why chefs like to put a little bit of food or chocolate on their lip, because they're not tasting it, they're testing the temperature. And so all that nerve right here, she feels all that. That's why this area is such like one of those beautiful experiences with your partner, right? Because that has a lot of sensation here. There's a lot of nerves right here. So all of that is just reacting because of the nerves.
Aren't
Was
they
it
called-
burning
aren't
there? Daisy?
It was stinging, but I feel like it wasn't like bothering me.
So
okay.
because we know this, like if she were to come in for her next visit, we would know to use like something more like not the vitamin C on her. Or
No,
just,
this
like,
is normal. This is good.
Okay.
It just means that her skin is going to replenish itself here, because this is technically like damage or trauma. This is what chemical peels look like.
Yeah.
And so all of your blood comes rushing up to help protect that area. And so what it does is then it sends messages to the dermis and tells it to repair itself. So this area will start to kind of, on top it'll relieve itself, so it'll shed, and then underneath we'll have brand new skin. So she's gonna have a bomb lip area.
Okay.
And these are things that you want, because this is your treatment.
It'll stay there for like 24 hours.
No, you can, this will go down before she leaves. Or if not, then at least by tomorrow morning.
Are these the motor nerves, right, that surround like the lip area?
There's all types of nerves. You mean like,
I don't know, I was reading the
Yeah, because
chapter
there's
and I
motor
couldn't-
nerves and then we
motor
have
Yeah,
other
so-
nerves.
Movement, sensory.
Sensory,
Yeah.
sensory.
so those are to help the skin function. So like it controls the temperature. It basically sends us signals to what it feels. So like the auricular pili is your goosebumps. So it sends messages to that muscle, and then you'll get these little goosebumps.
So what nerves would?
They're all over. They're all over.
Okay.
So this, like I said, this is like we're damaging her skin, because this all needed to be off, and then it'll be renewed.
Okay.
So we're causing a wound where we just neutralized it, we stopped it. And then her body is going to replenish itself, but we're also gonna aid by giving her serums and moisturizers.
Okay.
But so eventually, will her skin stop doing that?
As-
She does a lot of them, or like
Yes
more
and
often?
no, yes and no, but this is showing us that her body's being reactive. It reacts to our treatments.
Okay.
This is a good thing.
It's
So
supposed,
Eric-
it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, so erythema is just it's almost like a warning signal. Erythema is just redness. It's just a fancy word for redness.
Okay.
Okay. Now inflammation is different. Inflammation
Yeah,
is bacteria caused.
Yeah.
Erythema is what it's called?
ERY, thema. Yep. See, it's already starting to go down to that big
Yeah,
wheel.
yep, because it was like
And
puffy
around
right
here.
there.
But notice that's why I put that the barrier in her nose, because it could collect here and it'll collect here. So you want to make sure you really do check those areas to get all of it off, and then making sure that it's not continually damaging her skin.
Okay.
So make sure that you wipe around her eyes as well, because I did get a little bit in her her lashes, and just if it crept up in her eye area. Okay. What's next?
Beautiful.
LJ.
Where's the paper?
LJ. Where
She's out there.
She's outside.
So I'm gonna sanitize my hands.
Don't you tone after this?
Yep.
And you just
No, I
prepped
want
yours-
to tone after mask. I want to tone after mask.
And you prepped yours on the 4x4?
Yeah, it's just easier because then that way it won't drip.
Yeah.
And it's
I
already
didn't know if we
it's
could
already
do
ready
that.
to go.
How did you guys?
I did like
Do
two
you guys have the
two
paper?
clips, and I folded it a
the
couple
paper?
times, and it
The photo
saturated
paper?
it super well.
Okay.
I did maybe 2.5 on this, so this is super damp.
It's just a little wet, y'all.
That's okay. I'm not gonna tone after that. I'm gonna massage.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick massage. I want you guys to do the
Face,
routine
neck,
though.
Décolleté or the
So I did give a lot, so I'll put some on her.
the
decollete.
treatment removal.
And what was this?
This is massage cream. for the
Oh yeah, I
face.
was just looking at this one.
So bracing my client, I'm gonna add a little bit to her decollete
Okay.
neck.
Is this for like a back facial? Oh no. Sorry, no. I'm just reading out loud or thinking out loud.
So effleurage. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it feels good.
Good,
And then petrissage.
Somebody's on the numbers.
Booty hole.
So this is all that we really have to learn for the massage?
No, I want you to do the routine.
Okay.
But I'm saying these out loud so you can see it, and then add it to your routine.
This cream smells
So you're gonna grade us
Yeah.
on the massage on Friday too?
Yep.
Yep. What happens if you skip a step, or if you got a step?
Just keep
Keep
going.
going.
Keep going.
Keep moving. Do this
Oh,
They don't
the
know
show
what's
must
going
go
on.
Do anything,
Yeah.
they don't know.
until you figure it out.
You're like, as long as you don't
Stop.
hesitate, right?
Yeah, just keep it moving.
Just
She
don't
don't know,
look
and I
nervous.
barely know.
Yeah.
But I want you to do it because it's relaxing and it's a part of the experience and the service. And then friction on the forehead. So friction.
So what should we tell them to wear when they come in the massage? Like tank tops or?
Tank tops are good. If they don't mind taking off their shirt, they can just wear their bra. We can always give them a towel.
Okay.
But yeah, it's up to you.
And then these
Because
would
some
be,
people, they'll forget they're coming from somewhere.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
and then these would be the same steps if it was a male, right? Like if
Absolutely.
nothing really changes.
So Morgan, can you tell her what you told us about male skincare? Or males,
If you massage, you have to go in the direction of hair growth, so if
Yeah.
you're massaging downward instead of up.
Okay.
And you don't wanna do like a ton of product in their beard, like if you do a ton of facial cleanser, then it can suds and get all crazy.
Okay.
I have a question about yours though. So like yesterday when we were talking, it seemed like you mentioned the moisturizer and then to go through into the beard, is that right?
say it one more time.
So at least to my understanding yesterday when you were explaining it, to go into the beard with moisturizer. So like you've got it on your hands
Yeah.
and go into it.
Yeah, make sure you massage it in until it's not ashy no more.
So then my other question is, I mean, like, I get that we're doing that for like to moisturize, obviously, but what about like a beard oil? Like, 'cause some of them
You can do that.
Okay.
But we don't have that available.
I think
Right,
you said you
right.
had like an oil though that you could.
Yeah, you
Well,
have.
she said she had a Murad oil that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's what I
ooh,
was
ooh!
saying.
Come look, come look, come look. Yeah, frosting.
What's frosting?
Oh,
Frosting is coagulation, which means that the proteins of her skin are dying off, and her skin wants to flake. Do not pick this,
Right.
and tell her not to pick.
Don't pick
Oh,
it.
right there.
frosting. Like at the bottom.
It's called
Sure
frosting.
that, okay?
So it starts to turn white. That
That always
that
happens like after chemical peels usually.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
what happened to me.
So
So
that's
you want
where
the
the
facial
bad skin
moisturizer
comes
over that, right, to top of the
Huh?
You want an inclusive
What?
moisturizer for that?
Yeah.
You can even see it when you shiny.
Did you guys hear what Mo said?
No. what
So
did
you want
say?
an occlusive moisturizer, which is like
Aquaphor.
yeah, like more like an not an ointment, but I mean like an aquaphor.
That's
It will
neat.
not penetrate the skin. It'll just keep it hydrated, meaning that it will block water from leaving.
Oh, okay.
And we'd recommend that.
So you can do like a moisturizer and then do Aquaphor over the top to make
Mhm.
sure it traps the
And
moisture.
in
I
You were
love
saying
Aquaphor.
that.
in dispense,
Brittany was saying that too.
because we don't carry things that are over the counter, you can ask me for, it's called Eye Rescue. Eye Rescue is an occlusive
I put it on my face.
treatment.
But is
It's
that-
a
is that
barrier,
while we're doing
and it
the
also
treatment,
has
that's
like
just something we recommend
healing
to them,
properties
right?
in it.
Yeah.
If
So-
you have it on hand when you're doing
I
You
like
would do
it
it
when
for them.
if I ever have to rupture any of my pimples, and so I'll add that Eye Rescue on top of it, and it literally heals it in like a day.
Is that
Your
what
pimples,
it is?
really?
Is it iris?
After I've punctured it, after I've released everything out.
Wow. And that's a Murad one?
That is an image.
That's what I thought.
It's
You
image.
got that?
No, I just figured that's what she
So it's
was
called
talking
eye puncture?
Eye Rescue.
Eye
Rescue.
That's a spot treatment, right? Is it
So you could also use it for like if clients have chemical peel, microneedling. This.
Oh, that's the balm, right? The blue tube? I got that from
Oh,
my
you
mom
got
when
it.
she got her brows microbladed. She loves it.
Oh.
It heals
She puts it
hella
on
quick.
everything.
I put it on everything. Because my children have pimples, and if after they clean it all out, they'll put a little bit on there, and it's like healed, and it stops to maroon. It stops the marooning.
I'm buying that.
that's
I just
cool.
signed up for their wholesale account.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, she used it on her eyebrows and it healed them way faster than like the 2 weeks.
Oh,
And she
really?
uses it as an eye
And it's
cream.
like $50.
That's not bad.
Yeah. You can always get it not next week, the last week of SKU. Mhm. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off. Can I please have another towel?
Hot towel?
A hot
Hot towel? Yeah.
See, again, too much product. The cleanser was too much. Massage cream was too much.
Yeah, the massage was a lot.
I didn't put mask in here. Can I get a mask?
Oh my god, I keep doing it.
Oh, that's moisturizer.
Yeah.
So, will you use
So I
to
open it
massage
up.
her face? It was different than the hand.
Yeah, there's a
hand and
There's a
body
face one and there's a
Okay.
body one.
the
All
body
right.
one
So
is up and
two
down.
triangles again. I'm gonna put it right over her skin. Excuse me, her lips.
Do this one, you don't like test this one?
I did.
She tested it.
Then I'm gonna go right over her eyes, keeping her nose open. Nice. Hug,
Which mask did you need?
hug. 1, 2, 3. How about soothing? Do you feel the difference when I'm hugging you? Yeah. It helps to kind of penetrate that heat on there. But remember, we have a little frosting on there, so we don't want too much heat. So I'll probably want to release that sooner than later. Don't forget, I added product onto her décolleté, so I want to remove that too.
So if they have extensions, you don't put the towel over it, right?
Yeah,
you just go
can.
around it.
Yeah, you can go
Okay.
like this.
Okay.
All right, 2 bunny ears. I'm going to clean off all that product.
Does anyone have a soothing one? They only have the clarifying.
I've got mine in my Glymed bag on the counter.
So notice these are not blackheads. These are filaments. okay?
The black one? That's not blackheads?
They're needle point, they're little filaments.
I see.
I know it's good.
Okay,
You
and
can
if-
take those out?
Yeah, if they do not release like with the hot towel or steam, try not to puncture them too much. Just see if you can wiggle them out. If they don't come out, they don't come out.
Okay.
You
I just wanna
you'll
see
need an enzyme to kind of a clay mask to pull them out.
And then do manual extractions?
And you can, I'm saying like if it doesn't come out manually, don't force them out. But just try to get a little of them out without puncturing her skin. And then also we can get that BT micro.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Scrape it all
so
out.
excited to use that.
Try some things to get rid of
Wait,
that.
is that the thing that like vibrates and then?
Yeah,
Oh.
that you use during facials.
Yes, okay. I need that.
So clarifying toner and cleanser would help relieve some of that.
Well, her face isn't as red as it was.
Yeah, it actually looks a lot better.
Yeah, I definitely think it has filaments.
I just thought they were
Huge
blackheads.
difference.
I got it.
And
Yeah,
so
I know, me too.
when next time you have oh, I thought you were kidding. Next time you have a client, zoom in, take a picture and show them or post about it. People love to see that. Tell them that are not blackheads. Tell them that they're not blackheads. Tell them that they are filaments.
These are filaments.
So filaments is.
On Friday, we educate.
Is that, so
Yes.
is the difference you said needlepoint is because they're so small? Is that why you're?
Because a blackhead is oxidized oil,
Okay.
and those are in a hair follicle.
Right.
Yeah.
Notice how bright her skin is already.
Yeah, looks good.
Very brilliant. Very brilliant. So we knocked off a couple of layers and really treated her skin.
What would you say her skin type was at the beginning when you?
So I was looking at it and it was kind of normal, but overall, I honestly think she's a little oily. Because I see a little congestion here and there, but then also if you look closely, with the naked eye you can see some milia. That is hardened skin, so it just kept collecting in that area. You can get rid of these, but you will risk puncturing her skin. Okay, so try not to pick at that.
You can get this from using like an eye cream too, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely. Thanks for being our model and letting us zoom in.
Yeah.
So this is also, you can still extract after the treatment, but technically we already went into the massage, so don't. But that's what your BT goggles are for. Imagine how much more we would have gotten if we were able to dermaplane or even microdermabrasion. Microdermabrasion.
Right.
When are we gonna do the dermaplaning?
Dermaplane we'll do next week with the high frequency and extractions, and then I will do microdermabrasion the week after that.
It's on the
I
calendar.
got dermaplane and then a really light chemical peel
Yep,
a couple weeks ago.
fine.
Oh my god, my skin was collapsed.
Yes.
So good.
My girl dermaplanes and then does my microneedling.
Yes.
You can do that?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess you know she's a nurse, so.
And the reason why is because I wouldn't do it the other way around,
Okay.
because you have the open wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So excuse my order on this one.
You
So
did
after we
a
learn
mask.
dermaplaning, we can have people come in and we can dermaplane their face before we do a facial. Like on them?
Yeah. What area of the basic facial would you do it?
After cleansing and toning.
Yeah.
Could count
So
as,
you can get like all the treatment and the mask like down there.
To penetrate.
Yeah.
it can count as exfoliation too.
Yep. So a little bit of serum.
What kind of serum is that?
This one was the Hydra C, Essential C. serum. Ooh, her skin already starting to see the redness,
Mm-hmm.
cause it's the product's going in.
Does it hurt, Daisy?
No, it stung a little when she applied it, but her
Yeah.
plain pressure helps.
Oh, okay.
Serum is concentrate, so you can, instead of rubbing it in, you can just pat it in.
How did you stay awake? Oh my god. Probably because there's like 50 eyes on you.
So instead of painting, try to apply it E3.
This is the mask?
Yeah.
How's that feel? Is it cold?
Cooling. Feels cooling and refreshing.
Well, we're gonna have time to do
What time is it?
7:20.
So yeah, we have time for one today, one tomorrow, and then I'll have that massage activity for you guys. So we'll have time to do one and one, right?
Yeah.
But we need one throuple, right? Because we can't do.
Yeah, we're doing a 3 group.
Yeah.
You wanna do me?
Sure. I have a pimple that I picked at. So I
So if you put the lip on it, or Vaseline, it'll give it that barrier. So when you go to do vitamin C, it won't go in.
Irritating.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, your lip in. If you wanted to, you could avoid the nose and maybe do a little clay here, since you saw that for her. There's no restrictions on that. So the clarifying mask for her nose area, this would be a great opportunity to work in 2 different zones, but no serum in that area. We want the clay to kind of pull all that out. We'll just sit for a little bit, and here we can rub her ears, kind of pull at them, and scratch her head.
I
Even
love having my head scratched.
just doing something like this.
Yeah.
It gives her, because facial is not when you want to sell, unless you're like, smell this moisturizer, right? Something like that. But she wants to be relaxed, unless she wants to know more about her skin, and you're like, oh well, we can start you on a regimen. This is what you want to do, and just teach her basic facial cleanse, tone, mask. Exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week, mask 2 to 3 times a week, or even just once a week. Moisturize, sunscreen.
Yeah, the lady who does mine, if it's something that smells really good, she'll like wrap it on her hands and then place them over my face and just say, take a deep breath in. And she'll let me do that like 3 times, and then she'll go in with the massage.
Yep. Women love smells.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you. There are some cleansers that have those that are scented, and I forgot what brand it was.
Probably Intimates.
Because
they have nut butt essential oils.
There were
Yeah,
little tiny
Eminence.
little jars, little white. They had like green writing on them, I think, and then they had like a little book to go with the ingredients. I'm gonna go ask my teacher. We need those.
You sure they're not ampules?
No.
Or they were deluxe travel sizes?
They were like samples.
'Cause
but I know-
cleansers are
I know
always in
the
a bigger bottle.
brand. I know they were really kind of. I don't remember the brand it was.
Is it fresh?
No, they're a little white bottles. I'm gonna find out. It's been like 2 years.
It wasn't Herbivore, was it? Herbivore?
No.
I didn't think so, but I went with it.
I'm gonna find out, but they smell really good. If I can get some samples, I'll bring them. They have all different smells. You name it: watermelon, fruity,
Is
freaking
it-
lavender,
No, that's not.
aromatherapy. They have all those little smells.
Got it.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe this off. You have another towel? Sorry, that was a lot of towels. That's my fault.
That's not normal.
Because I did 2 on her arms,
So
and
what-
technically it could have been just 2 or 3.
Right.
One for the massage, one for the mask, and then one for arms.
Oh,
It's okay.
My bad. I was trying to be slick, y'all.
How you doing, Daisy?
Lock the door, Jody?
Yes, please.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much for today.
What the heck?
I was talking to Alicia yesterday about being a boss, right? Maybe it was you. It was you.
no, it's not like
That, one, you can't self-proclaim yourself a boss unless you put people on. And meaning whether it's just share their name in a room full of opportunities, or send them resources, put them on, give them a little, give them an idea or two, right? Even if it's the same one as yours, you should try going to school, even if it wasn't Evergreen, go to Clover Park, go to Summit, go to BJ's, put them on. That's the one key. But then the other one is the hard work, where you treat everyone as if, they're your partner,
Exactly.
right? They make moves for you, and in turn you got happy employees, or whatever, you got happy partnerships. But notice how I always tell Deborah, thank you, I appreciate you, and I'm always speaking very kind to her, because at the end of the day, bosses are janitors too. And it's important that she knows that you appreciate her, because she does do a lot of the work to make your class smooth. Even though it may not seem like it. And I love that I'm acts of gifts, because that's how I show my love, but it's those tiny things that really do make a difference. And every night she always says something to me, whether it be just good night, whatever, here's blah, blah, blah. She don't ever forget me, because I treat her right. I don't treat her like she's front desk.
You're supposed to treat the janitor the same as the CEO.
Period. And so you'll get really far when you're trying to run a spa, right? If you treat everybody the same, you go pick up the towels, if people are too busy. But then at the same time, you delegate and manage. And that's what I'm trying to breed in my class, because at the end of the day, we're here to take care of people. That's our sole job, and then it just happens that our business ends up being very lucrative, but that's because of who we are. Serum, eye cream, moisturizer, lip.
When you do this with your hands, is
I'm
that
just
to
emulsifying
avoid
it.
From,
I'm emulsifying it, and I'm just allowing all of it to spread.
This is the serum.
This is just the serum. I used the rest of that. Who is going to client or model first?
Okay.
I was gonna model.
Okay.
I want to do a facial.
Jumping right in.
Yeah.
she's like, what?
Now
You want me to-
Charlene and
Okay.
Charlene and Paige both.
You guys are funny. Don't fight
Charlene
over
and
me.
Paige both mentioned that they have not problematic, but they have small breakout. If you guys want to do the enzyme, it's just another swap. So I'm okay with you customizing an enzyme enzyme treatment instead of the vitamin C. But you could do the vitamin C because you've already seen it.
Can she do an enzyme on me even if I don't have
Yes. When was the last time you exfoliated?
well, I use glycolic and retinol every other night.
When was the last time you used the retinol?
Yesterday.
I would wait.
Yeah.
Can I do the
What
vitamin
is
C
the-
still
what
though?
is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How long
How long do you have,
wait?
I'll say, how long do you have to wait when you
With
do that?
retinol, it's kind of finicky. I would at least 24 to 48 hours,
Yeah.
but really 48 to be safe.
And I use the 1 too, retinol,
The what?
the 1%.
That's strong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like peel or anything from it though. That's why I'm like, I need a
Because
stronger
some
one.
people, after a while, your face starts to get like used to it, right? Like
Yeah.
if you don't peel and stuff after a while, right?
What's the?
I use the Skin Medica one.
I love glycolic.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite thing in life.
Somebody also told me that you can use it on your underarms too.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
A body peel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you get that light gray charcoaly hue from deodorant
Yeah.
or antiperspirants, glycolic will help alleviate that skin tone.
And I kind of get like some spray tans, like right there. So she
Yeah.
told me to use
And
that.
anything collects there.
Yeah.
And if it's a chemical product, it's just gonna sit and eat up your skin, so it'll turn it that different color. Lip. A little bit goes a long way. See, I used it all. So remember, I used it as a barrier, and then a lip.
Ooh, I want that.
I was gonna say
gloss.
lip big fat.
Beautiful.
That looks really good.
Which lip stuff is that?
It's in the cabinet. It's the Murad one. I'm trying to use all Murad, so we're on
Can
Murad
you
right
use it on a
now.
regular basis, or do you just have to use it when you?
Yeah. So Image has one too. I see. I grabbed way too much moisturizer.
I'm gonna get that recovery balm.
It's bomb. And my mom loves
It's
it.
bomb.
I used it when my lips were hella
Pun
bad.
intended.
I pick at my lips really bad until they bleed and split.
Ow.
And it helps.
It has colloidal silver, and that helps to heal.
Is that Murad? The
That is Image.
image? Lip
We
recovery?
have some in the back bar. You guys
Silver.
can try it out.
The CBD silver one just came out, and that one's hell of but it's a serum.
So it's evening, but this is a SPF moisturizer. This is the anti-aging one.
I have like read that you're not supposed
So
to sleep
pretty.
with SPF on.
And she can wipe it off later, but I didn't have any. I didn't have the evening one. It's in the back bar, so I can grab that for you guys to use on your models today. And I'll grab some serum too. So maybe fill up the hot towel machine, and check on laundry. Set up your tables. Grab your partners, and then I'll start distributing this custom facial.
And how long do estheticians
Yeah.
recommend for their product?
It doesn't
Oh, I
have a
didn't mean to
model
tone
yet.
after, didn't
I don't
I?
have a model.
Oh,
I
well.
prefer that.
Can I do, there's SPF. I just got my lashes done.
Do they just leave on the products